games, but he's going to go up against the Canadian player, Foul. First time that we get to see him here today. Foul, so far, doing pretty decently. Not where I think he would have wanted to be in the overall leaderboards right now, though.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, we know he's such a strong player. He was 4th place. I think he made it to... He's done so well in both World Cups. We know this from him.
Yeah.
And he's one of these players who can really surprise. He doesn't get flustered. He's cool and collected. Debre, his stats right now are a little bit better. Yeah, you can see the accuracy, the win rate, a little bit higher. Debre's a bit faster. But again, these players, I think, are really similarly matched. You've seen it from them before. It's going to be a good one.
You said it, and I just looked up the stats to confirm it. Foul is Foul has been on the losing end of 2 World Cup semifinals in 23 against Kansas, who went on to win the World Cup, in 24 against Blinky, who went on to win the World Cup. He could have been back-to-back World Cup Grand Final attendance had it not been because he went up against the guy that won it all both times. So, feels bad for Foul. Hopefully for him this time around, it's going to be a different story. We'll see if he's going to be able to take it on to Debre as we get game 1 started.
Here we go. Starting out with a moving Kazakhstan round. That's always fun. See what they can do. Foul's going way far south.
Mm-hmm. How are you liking that? I know Kazakhstan is only limitedly covered, so usually like there's some very unique areas and whatnot. Is this one of them?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not exactly sure if I know this specific area, but yeah, as you said, not too many roads have coverage, so you can get a really good feel of the landscape and like the seasons when Google was driving there too. So yeah, you have to imagine this with the greenery. I'm sure, I think Foul's onto something with where he's looking. Somewhere near Kyrgyzstan.
See, they're both still, flying around down the street, hoping to get the one sign they were looking for, but neither of them are getting the confirm. Oh, there's a sign just up ahead. You can see it on Foul screen there in the distance, but doesn't have the time to go down and get it. Now, see if he can line it up properly. He might just... Debre? Hello? No, it's going to be Foul closer. Almost had it there. I thought for a second that maybe there was a 5K lined up, but not quite.
Wow, I'm impressed by that guess for sure. That was so good. Yeah, he lined up the road.
Yeah.
And we go to Turkey now with the white Gen 4 short antenna on the back of the car. And this brick pavement. Turkey loves using these bricks for their streets. Like everywhere in the country.
When in doubt, become a Turkish brick manufacturer. Don't know what else to do with your career. Also, thank you, Turkey, for always having a ton of flags available and a language that's very easily recognizable.
Oh, yeah.
You do make novice GeoGuessr playing a lot more satisfying.
And a really good thing you can do in Turkey, as we saw Foul there, checking the dumpster, you'll get like city names, provinces on the dumpsters in Turkey a lot. And Debre's got a good sign there.
It does. Foul. Going southwest of Bursa. Seems like Debre's going to go out further towards the eastern side. Whose guess do you like more here? 3 seconds left to work with.
I'm going to say Foul. Let's see.
Yep. Last second readjustment from Foul would have actually been better had he gone further west. He was down towards Bandirma earlier. Could have been a bit more damage come through. But still, a good round for him. Sends Debre down to under 4,400 health here. Coming into round number 3. Also, shout out for both of these guys wearing the famous Leopard NMPC hat. Matching styles here coming into the matchup. We know that Debre always wears one. Maybe Foul is just trying to put the mind games on, going, bro, I know you. I know what you're doing.
I would like to think so. Yeah. Love the hat, though. It's such a cool hat.
It is nice.
It
is nice. Anyway, enough about fashion. Let's get back into the game. As we're in the western side of Bangladesh, at least Debre likes to think so. Foul is going to join him. You'd have to imagine that might be the case if both players up to head down there.
Right on the coast.
Yeah, all the way down towards the coastline.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Not too often that we end up going all the way down there. But still, Foul, flawless all the way through this one so far, coming into round number 4. Of course, Debre is a big swing machine. We know that he can, out of nowhere, just pull off insane location guesses. This one is nice. So he opted to go up the street. Fao is currently going the opposite direction, and look at the amount of info that Debre just got. I don't know how good that is in terms of city sizes and whatnot, but Fao went the other way. He's not going to have anywhere near as good info available.
Yeah, those towns on Debre's sign there, I haven't heard of them. It looks like Debre didn't know either.
Then I was going to say, if you don't know them, then there's a good chance that they probably don't either.
Yeah, really, I mean...
I thought maybe that
could
have been a big one had he been able to lock it in quickly.
That was a nice... He's got like a travel tourist bus
Helps.
sign.
Yeah.
Interesting. There's some stuff on there.
A lot of info on there.
I like the area they're both in, though, sort of north, but Debre's thinking about south.
Yeah, he's wanting to go down towards Lima, but zooming in, zooming out, zooming in, zooming out, can't quite commit to it, doesn't want to second guess himself. Should have, potentially, though, could have got him into a bit of a better location. Gonna take 1,000 damage off of that one. Down to just around half health now with Fao, still untouched at 6k.
Yeah, pretty impressive from Fao. I have to say, I think he's gotten quite good at moving recently, so yeah, I'd like to see that for him. And back in Guatemala, as we saw right at the start of the stream with the bars in the car.
First round of the broadcast, I think, was a Guatemala round. And you know what? For the sake of repetition, can you remind us why this is so easily called out to be Guatemala?
Absolutely. So we have this Google car with nice bars on it and those mirrors visible. It's a silver car. And then you combine that with this landscape that looks, if you know what Mexico looks like, a little bit like tropical parts of Mexico. The single yellow line. So yeah, super, super easy to get Guatemala.
So as we all know, whenever a new GeoGuessr player wants to get better at GeoGuessr and they go how to be pro, the first thing they see is 200 images of the Ghana tape. What you do now is you remove the tape and then you add Latin America and then you know you're in Guatemala.
Pretty much, yeah.
But what these guys did as well, and well, the fairy tale remains the same. Fao stays at 6k. Debre now under half health left to work with.
Fao is really putting on a clinic right now. Debre's in trouble. And I believe we're back in Peru.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of info available, but not necessarily useful at that. Is that a football poster?
Debre.
No, it's a motocross poster.
I think it said Huánuco on there, which is a pretty big city. And Debre's thinking about it. Does he go there?
Got an ambulance as well, maybe some district. Yep, does that district information on there too. Distrito. I'm just gonna blindly assume that that's what it means. They both have the same ambulance though.
Neuropalka. Okay, so Fao did lock Huánuco. Debre has his marker there.
Any flawless believers in the chat, hoping that Fao is going to be able to bring this one all the way home. So far, he's set Debre down to half health. Let's see if that journey continues. As oh wow, they're set right on top of each other, but one city too far over, and there comes the dent in the otherwise flawless scoreline. 59-90 is now where Fao is set. Foliage. Foliage galore.
Yeah. Gonna be Indonesia. And I guess both players... Yeah, they're gonna move and try to find something. I mean, you might as well.
I mean, I was gonna say, no reason to play it as a no move if you don't have to. You're not up against MK, you know? You can take your time.
It's feeling Kalimantan to me.
Well, there you go. That's the info.
And, okay, yeah, Debre's got a good sign.
There's just a lot of info on there. But again, I think Fao actually went the opposite direction. I
want Debre to see that sign again. What was on there?
Yeah. I mean, he clearly didn't appreciate it, but he's gone southeast Kalimantan.
He might have got something from it, maybe.
I mean, you have to imagine.
Yeah.
Fao only now opening the map. He's going to join him down towards the southeast. I thought maybe last second he was going to readjust, but no, not quite. And once again, Debre out victorious, and with the multipliers coming in, even sat just 100 kilometers apart, it's gonna start to sting. Down to just over 4k now for Fao.
Yeah, this is, if Debre's gonna turn it around, this is how he does it. And in the US. So,
this is your
country.
Take me that 5K. It's all you.
Ooh,
CG, it's all you.
I'm gonna throw out a... I'm gonna say southern Wisconsin.
Oh, I was gonna go
It's
Minnesota.
hard to see. Hard to see exactly what's going on through our
What do we
perspective.
get here?
Let's see.
Presbyterian Church. Okay, Philadelphia. Far East.
Oh, yeah,
found
Debre
us.
knows area codes really well, so he's got a... I can't see exactly what that is, but yeah.
Well, he's going to be
Pennsylvania.
joined over towards the East Coast by a foul. It's going to go in the northwestern tip of Pennsylvania, but they're in each their side of the state. We'll see who's going to come out victorious with it. It's going to be Debre closer. It's going to be a lot of damage come through off of that one as well, and it's just exactly going to be enough. The 2-punch turnaround for Debre since what was looking to be a flawless foul round into a Debre win.
Yeah, the way Debre was able to turn that around is so impressive. He used those multipliers to his advantage. And he gets that lucky US round where he knows all the counties, all the area codes. And that's it. That's all it needed to be.
Oh, that's going to sting for foul, though. That's the thing, right? I mean, when you leave a guy like Debre in the game for that long, you know it just takes one of those big rounds to turn the whole thing around now into a very ominous... I don't know if it's like there's a kind of a gray filter over the camera right now. It looks a little horror vibes, no?
And you
little
know
misty,
what else is
a little
ominous?
scary? Tell me.
Columbia from FAO, and Debre's in New Zealand.
That is ominous. They're on the wrong side, and Debra's like, what?
I almost have no words for that.
My man, breathe, bro. This is what we're used to seeing in round 8 of NMPC, not a no move.
Oh my goodness.
Foul just took 9,000 damage in 2 rounds.
I mean, I see where the mistake went wrong there. I get it.
The fact that
really
was
hurts.
round 1 is so crucial. Foul would have died otherwise.
Yeah, he absolutely would have.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Now you breathe. Now you reset. Debre turned it around on you last game. Now it's your chance to do the same, Foul. You do not want to have this one slip away. But Debre is tight now. He's feeling it. He's feeling it real good. And Foul now sits. I mean, what was looking to be a flawless moving game, he's now 900 health away from a 2-0 loss.
It's insane how quickly this match has turned around. Indonesia now, where Debre can easily win. Two times multi.
Definitely could.
Let's see. Wow, I mean, I can see the Sulawesi from Foul.
Yeah.
These palm trees, yeah, it feels east.
Is it all vibe guessing right now?
I think it is pretty much down to architecture and foliage. I don't think we have many great poles. Maybe, actually. It's not quite clear to see, but you can see Debre checking a pole there. It's kind of hidden behind the bushes, though.
Foul taking all the time he can. He knows what's at stake with the wrong guess here.
Oh, yeah.
Set himself in a really tough situation. He's all the way... Is he all the way west side of Sumatra?
Wait.
He is. This is going to be huge as well.
Oh.
Readjustment, last second. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Debre closer, and just like that, Foul annihilated. Debre doesn't know what's going on. He's like, huh? Foul played 8 rounds. All we said was talking about his consistency. The insane guesses coming through. Every time Debre was close, Foul was closer. And 2 big swings later. And we flip it completely upside down.
That is honestly